Yeah, I think just gotta, the coaches are gonna put me and the team in a good spot. Got a good game plan. I think I'm excited for it. I'm ready for the challenge that's about to come. I think everyone is on the team. But I think the big thing is just attention to detail and attention to the game plan. Split, be where I be, need to be where I be, and just go out there and make a play when my name's called.
Drake said that he thinks this Alabama defense is better than any guys you've faced this year. Have you seen that on film?
Yeah, they're a good team for sure. I think well coached. They're always seems like they're where they need to be. Good athletes. Yeah, overall, I mean, good team. I think. Probably one of the better defenses we'll see this year for sure.
There's been a lot said about Jalen Noro, but JJ can do a lot of things with his feet and his arm as well. Do you think he's kind of slept on in terms of the attention he's getting right now?
JJ?
Yeah, JJ.
Yeah, I would say he's a little slept on for sure. I mean, like you said, he's got the whole package. He can really do it all, and he's efficient. And I think, definitely slept on, but I think he likes that underdog mindset, having that underdog rep for sure.
Have you noticed anything? Like, is he playing with something to prove heading into this playoff a little bit?
Yeah, I think so. I think we all are. You know what I'm saying? After these last 2 years, just not getting it done. Can't have that anymore, and we all know what we need to do. So.
Colston, you talked about the attention to detail. With Coach Harbaugh's emphasis and his history on the offense and quarterbacking and everything, what are the little intricacies that he's brought to the tight end room where you haven't heard that type of kind of guidance before, whether it's the very small things or more overarching philosophy?
I mean, I wouldn't say specifically in the tight end room, but like just in team meetings, he's always gotten little nuggets and little points and details to like that he'll chime in on. And it's like, oh, that's really good advice. But like you said, he's just got so much experience and he's been around the game so long. He knows every position. He can kind of coach up a little bit. So it's great having him coach us for sure.
I know you guys got a little bit of a history lesson of Michigan in the Rose Bowl the other day. Was there anything that kind of stood out to you when you guys were going through all that past?
I think the one thing that stood out was it's been too long, you know what I'm saying, since we won it. So got to get that done.
How big has the last month been for you health-wise and the guys up front in terms of getting your bodies right?
Yeah, really big. Been a lot of treatment, just getting everything right. But I think everyone's feeling really good right now. Preparation's been really good, and excited to get it rolling.
You and AJ, how did you guys click when he first came here, and was that kind of immediate friendship type of thing?
Yeah, for sure. Right away, I mean, he's a great guy. Got a lot of knowledge, played a lot of ball, and fit right into the room. I think everyone accepted him for sure. Feels like he's been here for 3 years, but he just got here really. And he's all around a great tight end in the run game, pass pro. He can do it all. So somebody's gonna be really lucky for sure getting him.
What brought you to Michigan in the first place? From where he came from?
It was really. I mean, academics was a big part of it because obviously it's Michigan, but just when I visited in like June 2021 maybe or 2022. It was like the culture and everything felt right. It was like, man, I think like I have to go here. You know what I'm saying? And then ever since I got here, it's exceeded my expectations.
Was there a team that you followed growing up?
Boise.
Yeah.
I was a big Boise fan growing up.
So, but when did you kind of realize that, hey, I'm not necessarily saying bigger than Boise, that others were going to be involved?
Yeah, I mean, it was kind of like I took a couple visits, like I said, and it was like, okay. And then when I took that one to Michigan, it was like, all right, it's Boise's nice, but Michigan's just got a little bit bigger stuff, you know what I'm saying? Weight room and everything. But no, it's been. Go ahead.
What have you seen from Brady pre-scoring so far in bowl prep?
Yeah, it's early, so obviously he's kind of just got into the spiders and pads, but he's been really good so far. He's a big kid, gonna be fast. He's gonna be a damn good tight end for sure.
Jaden Davis got a lot of praise from some of the defensive players yesterday. Have you noticed him kind of coming on already in just a couple practices?
Yeah, you could tell too, just his demeanor. He's gonna be a good leader, and you could tell he's a quarterback. You know what I'm saying? Kind of like putting everything in place. But yeah, he's been doing really well in practice. slinging the rock pretty good. Excited to see where he gets for sure.
As someone who's contributed almost immediately, right, the freshman year, you're playing a pretty big role in the offense. What does it take to just step in as a true freshman and really be involved with that? Is there anything in particular that you have to do to kind of earn that trust?
Yeah, I mean, one thing is just knowing the playbook, and like you said, gaining that trust from coaches. But then another thing is just opportunity, because you see a lot of really good freshmen come in, but there's good seniors, juniors, you know what I'm saying? So it's like they're going to have to sit out a year, you know what I'm saying? They don't get that same opportunity, but I would say it's for sure just I was saying in there, just being a don't worry guy. Like, you want your coaches to be able to not worry about you, not think about you, but you know what I'm saying? Like, oh, I know that kid's on his P's and Q's, so that's the biggest thing I would say.
Colston, Coach Harbaugh is known for his khakis and cleats on the sidelines. If you were a coach, what would your game day fit be?
Probably some yeah, I would damn near do the same that he's doing. I don't know about the cleats, but I like the cleats. Probably some khakis and some Jordans.
What do you see from guys like yourself and Carmelo Ingram?
Say that one more time, sorry.
What do you see from like young guys from like
yeah.
Carmelo Ingram?
Yeah, I mean, those guys, that whole freshman receiver room, they've done really good. They're really good athletes too. In and out of their breaks, they're twitchy. I think those guys are going to be really good here in a couple of years for sure. Just as they keep growing, keep knowing the game more, and learning the playbook, yeah, they're going to be really good.
Guys were a little bit banged up after the Big Ten championship game. Understandably, after 14 weeks of football, you think that the new practice schedule, getting out here, having a couple weeks off, everybody a little bit healthier than they were a couple weeks ago?
Yeah, for sure. Everyone's healthy and ready to go.
As far as Alabama goes, they got some great corners, some great linebackers. Do you see anything on film, particularly with matchups that you're looking to seek out?
Oh, I mean, yeah, I see a lot on film, but yeah, they're like you said, they're a good team. They're well coached. They got good athletes. But I mean, we're a good team. We're well coached, and we got good athletes too. So there's going to be opportunities.
Does this one feel different? Obviously, the Fiesta Bowl was a playoff game, but it was TCU, and it wasn't the Rose Bowl. Is this one feel any different?
Definitely feels a little different because it's the Rose Bowl. It's a little more iconic and a bigger bowl. But I mean, at the end of the day, it's the same thing. Got to win regardless. So just excited to get out there. Can't wait.
So you guys are also not watching film on your individual iPads.
Yeah.
When did that start for y'all?
I mean, we did that a couple months ago. November, I think we shut them down, but just shut them down. But I mean, you know, it's not a big deal. We're gonna watch film as a team, and we're watching film individually already. So it's a little annoying, but if everyone's doing it, it's what you got to do.
So you guys had started back up watching a little bit
On our iPads, yeah.
How long were you able to watch on the iPad, kind of in the middle?
I don't even. It was a good amount of time for sure. A couple weeks.
So a little kind of a short shutdown a few months ago.
Yeah.
You guys watching any more film, less film, same amount?
Yeah, same amount. Yeah. Without the iPads, obviously individually you can't watch in your room or whatever, but you can go down to the meeting room, grab some guys, and watch some film.
You think the whole thing's a little silly with the, I guess, hacking concerns from coaches? Or
I mean, it's silly, but hackers can get into anything, so.
As far as blocking, helping to tip off some of those Alabama, they got some really good edge rushers.
Yeah.
Is there anything that you and AJ are especially, is it like an extra focus with how good those guys off the edge are for Alabama?
You're saying in the run game specifically or
Run
pass game?
Or like chip and go?
Yeah, I mean, yeah. If we're on a chip or in the run game, we got it. Yeah, we know they're good athletes and they're gonna come strong. But I think we're prepared for it and we're just gotta have good technique, do what we do.
Any defense that they remind you of that you've played this year? Yesterday we heard some comparisons to Alabama's offense to a mix of Ohio State and Penn State.
Yeah, I would say, I mean, they're their own, I've said it before, they're their own defense. But as far as just like athletes and kind of being where they need to be, I'd compare them to Penn State. Like Penn State, good edge rushers, good DBs. good LBs. You know what I'm saying, as far as that goes. But no, they're their own team, and it's going to be an exciting matchup.
JJ just talks about after the loss last year, the first words out of his mouth is "we'll be back."
Mm-hmm.
How does his positivity and his visualization and meditation and just how he is rub off on the rest of you to visualize this moment and be back here?
I think, yeah, he does. I mean, like I said, he's just a great leader, and he's kind of one of them guys you just want to rub his shoulder and get a little bit what he got. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, he's just a great guy. Always bringing everyone up with him. Damn good quarterback. Always where he needs to be. Super smart. You can't really ask much more out of a quarterback. And then off the field, he's just a great guy too. Great friend. So he's gonna go far, whatever he does. But he's definitely gonna. He's the most locked in right now he's ever been. So.
What are you proud of as a group that what was a tough moment during the season that you guys have fought through to be back here? Like, it is hard to get back here.
Yeah, I think through the season, I think the one game is probably that Penn State game. That just like everything that went on last minute on the road against a good team at their stadium. It was a big challenge for us, but we got it done, and now we're here. So, yeah, it was exciting.
You've been asked a lot of questions today, especially. What's one question you wish you'd be asked?
That's a good question. Let me think. Man, I don't even know.
I'll switch it up then. What's your why?
Why I'm doing this? I think, yeah, it's a good question. I think the biggest thing that I think of like why I'm doing this is it starts with my family and like the last name I have. It's like I never want to make that last name. I want to make them proud. I want to make my family proud. I know that they've shown full support this far. Driving me to practice as a little kid, 30 minutes back, so many sacrifices. My brothers too, I just think like it would be the worst thing if I ever let them down or didn't achieve what I plan on achieving. So that's like probably my biggest motivator, and that's a big reason I get up every morning. And then also the Lord and Jesus Christ. I mean, I've gotten so much closer to God these last couple months, and that's a big reason too. I just getting out of bed with all the blessings He's blessed me with, being in this position. I think it's truly an honor.
Doing all right, Colston?
Yeah.
Keeping water in?
All good.
How was Lowry's last night?
Good.
Yeah.
Prime rib's good.
How many did you put down?
2. Yeah, it's only 2.
Have you been out here before?
I've been to LA a couple times, yeah. I've never really been downtown though.
Yeah. You haven't missed out then.
Yeah.
You're in the home stretch here.
Yeah.
You got 6 minutes.
How you doing?
Good, you?
Good. I just kind of wanted to ask real quick, with everything that's been going on this season, with Coach Harbaugh and all the headlines, how have you guys kind of blocked that out and just kind of focused on your game?
I think just as a team and as the coaches and staff, they just did a really good job of getting our mindset right and just like having that mindset that like control the controllables. You know what I'm saying? If you can't control it, like stuff like that, we can't control. We still got to go out there and play and perform on Saturday. So it's like they just did a really good job of honing that in, and I think we did a really good job adapting that mindset and knowing like we can't change it. Still got to go out there and perform, and I think we did that.
Would you say that's brought you guys closer?
Brought us closer. Yeah, for sure. I would say so. As a team, as a university, and as just the fan base, everyone that stands for Michigan definitely brought us closer.
In what ways have you kind of seen that manifest itself?
I mean, I think just with the athletic director, the coach, the president, everyone just at Michigan, working together and just like having each other's back. That's something you don't see a lot of places. And then as far as the team, the team's always been close. But yeah, I mean, we just even closer, and that's just spending every day with each other, just getting that tight bond.